most easily distinguishable there. Oh, did it just run up?
No. Was it blinking?
No, it went from blue to purple, and then the light went out.
Because what it did is went to sleep. So when you're in Variax mode and you show up at the gig and you do sound check, what do a lot of guys, especially bass players, I'm a bass player, and we play active basses, and how many times have we gone to a gig and left our bass leaned up against the amp?
It actually turns itself off.
It shuts itself off,
Like
so you're not
C3PO.
using the battery life.
If I'm not required, sir, I shall turn myself off.
Which we didn't talk about. Which we should show is it runs on a lithium-ion rechargeable battery that goes for minimum 12 hours of playtime.
I'm not going to use any Star Trek jokes here because it's too desirable.
Go for it,
And
because I am such a fan.
I'm not going to do it.
I don't go to the conventions, though.
No?
I'm a Trekkie, not
Do you
a
get a Comic-Con?
Trekker.
Apparently all the chicks are at Comic-Con.
My daughter goes to Comic-Con.
Does she?
Oddly enough, yes. And dresses up
I haven't
and
been
does
there
the whole
yet.
deal.
And I won't look for your daughter.
Yeah.
Promise.
But back to the battery. You missed
Yep.
you missed the Star Trekian thing. It's got a battery meter.
It's like a little...
So you can keep an eye out, and when
Yeah.
you get down to one flashing, you're at about an hour left.
So it's got LEDs in it as well.
Yeah.
LEDs.
Yeah. But all the LEDs time out, you'll notice. So that you, like...
Oh, yeah.
And it'll go...
There it goes.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So,
you're not
yeah.
firing to the audience, hey, I like computers.
But I do. R Billy. What's R Billy?
Well, guess.
Gretsch type.
Bing!
Bing!
We tried to lay those out. You know, you got your specials. R Billy, chime. What do you think chime is?
I think chime is probably a triangle.
Exactly.
Tuned for each string. Well, let's try it. Let's try it.
Rickenbacker models.
Here's an R Billy. That's good.
It's bridge, neck, and both on a 6120 model, and then the in-betweens are the bridge and neck on a duojet model. Something that kill all the reverb. I'll show you a cute little thing here.
I can't play with that reverb, mate.
No, you can put it back up in a second.
Oh, okay.
But just play a chord and kill it. Like play a heavy E, like and then kill it. Hear the.
That's amazing.
That's not the springs like you would
can't
think.
believe that actually mimicking is it the nut.
It's from the bridge.
Oh, the strings by the bridge.
To the Bigsby on a Gretsch
incredible,
model.
mate.
Because when you go to
And
distortion,
is it tuned
that's
accurately to the way it would be?
It would be, yeah. And the thing is that's so my buddy Dwayne Laring, discovering the acoustic through the distortion, called me up and he goes, they modeled the ringing of the string between the bridge and the Bigsby. That's part of the...
I have a really geeky question for you now then.
Mm-hmm.
So when they were modelling all of these different sort of types of model, what gauge of string
were they using? The most popular, 7s. We were using 7s. 7 to 32.
You heard it here first, folks. 7 gauge.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't know the answer, do you?
No.
No, that's a real shame.
It's more than likely 10s, probably.
Yeah. Troll strings.
Yeah. Actually, when they were modeling, I'm sure it was the gauge of string that made the most sense on that particular model. Obviously,
so the jazz guitars would be like
400.
15s or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And the super... Have you got a 7-string model in here?
The baritone. And you can do your own alt tuning.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. He didn't fall for my 7-string joke.
I realize that the video you need to do once you get your guitar is hooking it up to an HD 500. So running a Rickenbacker that gained out.
Yeah.
I actually had a kid come in, and he probably wouldn't use this, but he comes in to the amp show, and he's like, "What?"
I don't hear any difference, man.
It's like, all right. But
I just like to experiment and see what it's like, because you never know.
This good sounding amp, but if you were running, a Ricky into sort of a Vox model, or you're running the Strat into a Deluxe, you start hearing what those guitars were,
Reminds me of Ballerina by Steve Vai, Passion and Warfare.
I mean, that's the thing is
I can't believe that model's so quick that you can trem. That's incredible. The math, it must be thinking.
It's a lot of math going on.
It's like Matrix math in a guitar.
I was just going to say that. I walk around the office and there's guys reading The Matrix. I always thought that was a cute little thing for the movie. No, I'll walk into an office and I'll be like, hey, this phaser isn't kind of sounding right. It's doing this thing. And these guys will go,
does not compute.
They'll
speak
scroll.
in binary.
They scroll. 12 plus 2, 7 equals 20. Okay, listen to that. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, he's reading The Matrix.
See, and we thought we were clever because earlier we were using pi to work out the dimensions of a speaker within a cab. You're impressed, aren't you? We could work for line 6, couldn't we?
What does pi
really.
have to do with the speaker?
I just like pies.
Like apple pie?
Yeah, that's true. Semi. Now, I've had that before.
Yes.
But what's it to do with here? What's funny? I don't see what's funny about saying semi.
Yeah, I have no idea. What would you
think? Is it a semi-electric?
Semi-acoustic. Which would be your 335 model, and the in-betweens on that one are Epiphone.
Really?
Casino.
That's nice.
Let me show you something else. When is that you?
That's my name, and then that's my face. Yours. But actually, it's kind of like your face as well.
So we're controlling, the attack release, ADSR, attack release, and sustain, and all this stuff, right? So that's why on a banjo we can kill the string.
That's amazing.
It dies.
Yeah.
So what we can do also is on a 335. What does the 335 have that Strat doesn't? Here's the sustain on a Strat style, right?
Yeah.
It's going away.
I'll tell you what, Big Wreck and Pride and Glory would have killed for that functionality back in the 80s. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So much, stuff that would have been useful for them.
Yeah, and so that was the sustain of a Strat, and then here's a 335 though. It's going.
Yeah.
Because we can control that.
We can get coffee and come back.
Exactly.
No, really.
It was a bit of lunch, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's amazing.
You need coffee?
No, I've had 2.
So we're not. It's not just tone shaping. It's the whole range of what that particular instrument did.
Resonator.
Yeah, that's a dobro.
Have we got slide?
Slide.
Have we got open E?
No. Do you want me to make it?
Make it. And we'll put it on video. We're going to make a tuning for Chappers, and then I'm going to slide with a Jack Daniels bottle.
Can I have some?
Yeah! Are you sure? You don't have to.
No.
I promised Lee, in honour of my friend Dan, I would get this bottle before I finished the video shoot. That's a lot of whiskey this weekend.
So I'll give you. I mean, you probably something like 28,000 of you have already seen my virtual capo video, but not at Andertons.
I haven't.
So you haven't.
I haven't.
Okay. You should have rolled with that. I haven't.
I couldn't roll with it, mate. I'm too drunk.
All right. So he wants a I
want an open
on
E.
here. There's 10 tunings already.
So I can play my only slide lick.
Exactly. You only have one slide lick.
I don't know.
So it's kind of a semi-slide lick.
Don't say semi again. I feel funny when you say it.
Okay.
Keep it together, Rich.
So
do you hold the chord down, play the note, and it just remembers it?
No, it's something like that. So it doesn't have an open E. So open E would be that, right? You want it straight E chord, but open E.
Absolutely.
Right? Straight up. So press and hold. Both these start flashing.
Okay.
So that it's asking you, do you want to save or do something, or do you want to do a tuning?
Yep.
So I've been saving over open D, so we'll just change the open D to an open E. So it's this easy. Play your E chord, let it ring, press the button. So instead of letting your player lick, let's. Oh, you know what? I meant to do capo it. Oh, that's one thing I didn't say. The 12th fret is your nut.
Yeah.
Like in
okay,
your
so
bench.
make it open E flat.
Open E flat. You're so demanding.
I know.
It's gonna be rough. Here it
goes.
goes.
Go for it.
Or if you let it ring out, it works the best. But let's say I want to do. Somebody showed me this really cool open D tuning. That's sort of this D chord here.
Yeah.
But then the top side is that D chord.
So you do the first three.
Yeah. So you just do the first three and let them ring out. This is called preview.
Right.
So I'm just going back into preview, which is also lets you set it. Do the first three, right?
Yeah.
And then go back in and
That's
just
quick.
do the top three.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So back to your E, because that's what
Yeah,
you need, right? So,
yeah.
so we'll go back to this, and it's just. And then once you have it and you're done, instead of pressing it, you just press and hold to save. Now, anytime you go to this open D, it's going to be that E.
That's amazing. I bet it could even turn off all the garbage compactors in the detention area, can't it? Doesn't get a lot more rock and roll than this, does it? Remember, kids, I get paid to do this.
Wait, kids? Did you
By
say kids?
Jack Daniels. That's incredible.
Slightly different resonator. That's the National Tricone model on the backside. Semi kind of a
None of my
thing.
scales work now.
No.
But they do if I just turn this thing here to that. Even models up there.
Because modeling is very different than synthesis.
Synthesis and modelling are different.
Very different. Yeah.
What I don't know what synthesis is.
So synthesis, a synthesizer, you're taking something and forming it into a waveform and causing it to do something. So there's tracking involved. There is tracking involved in modeling, and that's the first thing we do is pitch detection and pitch tracking. And with the DSP we have, it's so fast, it feeds the correct information. We know what this string sounds like hitting this piezo. That feeds the DSP that then does all the magic, and it's whatever you would normally do is right there.
Are you a covert stealth black ops section of the US military from Hangar 18? And are you using quantum computers to make this all work?
Yes, and the first part, no. Yeah. Second part, yes. Area 51. I heard they're going to open it up and we're going to get to finally see.
It's true, man. I saw a UFO.
Yeah.
And it was a Line 6 guitar.
That was in there.
It was. Let's go resonator baritone.
With distortion.
Yeah.
Now, are we sure we should do this?
I think so.
It's
Hold on. Let's start with that. That's like an angry lion cub, isn't it? Of course, baritone, resonator. It's a sound you've never ever heard before.
no,
Amazing.
ever.
No.
Nobody has.
No.
That's just gone into the annals of.
Into the what? What kind of people do you think we are here, man?
You heard it
Okay,
here first.
I want you guys to guess what model I'm about to use. I'm just going to stick it on drop D. And I want you to post in the comments section below what model I'm using.
That we haven't tuned this guitar.
Point it out now.
I've been flying, driving, showing that around.
It's a tune, mate.
I pulled it out and handed it to you. Yeah.
How much is it again? You ready for this?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Have a Chappers handshake.
Yeah.
That's incredible. So nice.
I know what they're doing right now. Everybody's like, I have no idea what that model is.
Okay, so
You gotta go clean if you're gonna.
yeah, okay. We'll start
again.
clean. I'll go clean,
Yeah.
and then we'll.
Posts, somebody will get it.
Yeah, someone will get it here. 35,000 views a day.
You just go back to clean. You just showed another thing that I should talk about. The volume and the tone are modeled to be the volume and the tone in the particular guitar that we modeled. It's just not just volume and tone across the board.
Witchcraft.
So on that model that we're not going to say anything about because you have to guess.
Yeah.
So now roll the volume back. The high end rolled off just like the original.
That's amazing. You have given them a massive clue, though, haven't you?
No, not even. No. Except that it's an electric guitar.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah, I don't think they'd have any problem picking out a resonator or a sitar.
No, I bet even Mr. T couldn't guess what model guitar that was.
Yeah, absolutely not. He'd be totally confused.
He'd be totally confused.
Sucker.
He'd be getting some nuts. Well, it's been amazingly awesome.
Oh, you have to point out one other thing.
Okay.
Otherwise, the gentleman here is going to be peeved. So, say, Rich, tell me about this color.
Rich, tell me about this colour.
I'm glad you asked. This is natural with the black pickguard. It being the USA version, this is one of the options for the USA version. The Korean version comes in 3-tone black and candy apple red and Lake Placid blue. But this has many SKUs. You'll have to hit our website to see new pictures go up every week.
Yeah. Wow. Well,
how did it smell?
It smelled smelt of air flight travel and burritos. Well, dude, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
It's been awesome, absolutely awesome to meet you and to do all this fun stuff.
Yeah, definitely good to meet you. Wait, was this like the two? Was it like the Wonder Twins activate?
It was.
Form
Wonder
of
Twins. I'm a Wonder Twin. How exciting, man. If anyone's got any questions about line 6, feel free to ping them in the comments. I'll try and answer them. I do read all my comments, even if they're about finding my new saviour, or trying my pancake recipe being wrong, or Rich's beard being more awesome than mine. We'll try and answer them. And if I can't answer them, this man can.
And he knows how to get a hold of me.
I do.
Because I'm usually in his thread.
That's right. Am I what now?
I don't know.
Bye!
See you. See.
So, what's special again?
I'm
dicking around.
That'll be the end of the video.
Yeah.